Hello, everybody. It's Zach here from realestatelicensewizard.com. Today, we're going to be talking about real estate escheat, or escheat in real estate. Escheat is one of the government powers we actually talked about in one of our previous videos. I encourage you guys to watch that first so you have a full understanding of government powers before we dive into the specifics of escheat. I'm going to go ahead and link that up here and down below. That way you can watch it if you haven't already. Anyways, as always, we're going to talk about the definition, how it deals with real estate, and what to remember for the real estate exam. So let's just jump right into it. The definition: escheat. Escheat is the government right to take ownership of unclaimed real estate or assets. So what exactly does that mean? Well, when a property owner dies and leaves no proper documented inheritance plan, the property ownership reverts to the government. That is escheat. Escheat ensures the property always has ownership. Escheat is part of the reason it's critical to have a will, or when you're purchasing property, you establish a clear right to survivorship. The good news is some property that has been escheated may actually be claimed later on. Obviously, it depends on the instance and the state, but reclaiming property is possible in some circumstances. So let's do a quick example. Imagine an old man in a nursing home. He has no family and is suffering from Alzheimer's. Because of his Alzheimer's, he doesn't remember much. Eventually, he actually passes away in his sleep. There is no will for the man, and again, he has no family. So, what happens to the money left in his savings account or his old farm that has been left untouched since he entered the nursing home? Well, instead of his assets being handed down to his family since he has none, his assets, farm included, are going to go to the government in a process called escheat. As sad as this example is, it's a necessary process and it has to be defined and established just in case things like this happen. So that's escheat. So what do you need to know for the real estate exam? Well, as you know, in the United States, every state is different, and escheat is no exception. Each state has different rules and regulations governing escheat and how it functions. It's super important to understand how your state operates when it comes to escheat. Understanding the basics of escheat is critical for exam day. An example of what you might see on exam day is a question describing a situation where someone passes away, doesn't have any heirs or family, and it'll ask you what happens next. Obviously, the correct answer would be escheat. But yeah, that's pretty much everything you need to know about escheat. This video is part of our Answering a Real Estate Exam series, where we go over specific vocab and topics for the real estate exam. Please check out the rest of the videos so you are as prepared as possible for exam day. If you do have any questions or comments, please leave them down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more. Thank you so much for watching. As always, my name is Zachary Smingle from realestatelicensewizard.com. Make today magical.